Okay, I bought this off of eBay. It was $3.55. I would have paid $40 shipping, but it was about 15 miles from me. Um, I already have one of these, but for $3.55, I couldn't hardly turn it down. It looks like a pretty clean saw. Uh, it is a probably mid 60s XP1020 automatic. This came from a state sale from a Homelite collector in Coweta, Oklahoma, whom knew, and he wasn't a good character. Let me put it that way. And a lot of people online got burnt by him. I think his first name was Keith. He was a heavy-set guy out of Coweta, Oklahoma. But I didn't do any more business for him for years, and then he apparently passed away. And he had a whole lot of garden tractors and probably close to 500 to 800 saws. I didn't know when the auction happened. I didn't see it. Wasn't really watching or paying attention. Apparently, not close enough. But this looks like it's in pretty original shape. So it's got a intact guard on it, which is great. And it appears to have a good clutch on it, and good sprocket. A little dirty, but surely it isn't bad. The bar plates are nice. Yeah, you can't do this too bad for $3.55. So that's what I had in it. So I go over there, and this guy's just an auction guy. He buys and sells, buys and sells, buys and sells. So he had bought up. He didn't know anything about any of the other saws. And frankly, I didn't know what he other saws he had. But he bought a bunch of those McCulloch 1010s, which he thought would be an easy sell, and those are pretty popular. And he probably didn't give squat for them. He probably didn't give squat for this because he wasn't unhappy with selling this for $3.55, which is fair price. It's not no cheap price, but it isn't overpriced at all, especially considering it's eBay. So yeah, got a good. Everything on this is in pretty good shape. It's got the original old block handle, rubber handle, still on it. And yeah, no, there are no complaints here for me from this deal here. So I'll set this over here. And then he said, yeah, I'll give you this for 20 bucks. What the hell is it? It's a Homelite 2100. Yeah, it's pretty bashed up. It's missing the muffler cover. And it has some of the other parts on it. And looks like there's some fins missing out of there. Frankly, I doubt if this has, I don't know if it has any compression or not. It doesn't, if I can turn this way, well, there's a spark plug in this, I don't know. Well, I'd have to take that off, I don't know. Hopefully there's not a spark plug in there, and that would tell me that it might have compression, but I might have to fix this one up, considering the tag on this is Terry. Now, everybody knows, Mikey here, he's far from being able to see anything, so I'll have to get my magnifying glass and somebody else to decipher this. But this one may be scratched. I don't even know if I can see if I can find something to clean this off with, and maybe I can see with a pair of glasses. But so 20 bucks for the 2100 part saw, which is what I told him it was, and I ended up giving him 50 because he gave me some other stuff. Now, I can't tell what that is. I can't tell. That looks like 50020. And then this looks like 2 2, 3, 4, 5. So that probably put this as a 72. If that first number is right. Yeah, I'd probably put that as a 72. Like I said, as if this doesn't have a spark plug in it, it's okay probably. But if it does have one, then there's no compression. But along with this, I ended up giving him $50 for this, and he gave me these two bars and change. One's a 30-inch Oregon 404 by 63, and the other one's an early Homelite 25-inch 404 by 63. So I got $405 plus a little gas money in the 1020 automatic and the 2100 automatic. And this one looks like it could possibly run again. I've got a Super 2100 with the big clutch on it. This one doesn't have the big clutch, but c'est la vie. I've got another one of these, and I've got a Super. In fact, I think that's down here, isn't it? Yeah, this one's that's an XP1020. Well, I've got a restored Homelite X20 automatic and a Super XP1020 automatic. Gosh, why did I end up with all these big saws? All right, well, like I said, this was my score for today. I'm going to do a bar restoration. I'm not ready for doing a whole saw yet, but I'm going to do a bar restoration and do a Terminate King's bar. That's what's next.